everyone. Welcome to another edition of Ohio Guys of Why Is That There? And now we are doing Aladdin, 1992?
Two.
Yep. And, oh boy.
Yeah. This is going to be a good one.
Oh, this one.
I knew we would find some stuff, but there was a lot more than I thought.
Oh, God. No Disney film at this point, we're realizing, is without, things that shouldn't be there in a kid's movie. But, God damn.
It's like,
But anyway, number one, so starting off and moving down the line, literally right at the beginning of the movie, it's like, match! Play with fire, kids, do it. Because why not?
Become little power maniacs.
It's literally, the first, minute? Maybe two? And they're just like, match, done. And then, immediately following that, slitting throats. Why not?
Yeah, saying, I just slit a couple of throats, but I got what I needed. So, so apparently in life, if you want to get what you want, just slit some throats.
Slit some throats, fuck it, right? God. Could be a sexual... This one's a question mark, but the way they word it and the fact that Iago even makes, a kind of a pun after he says it is kind of I think this is what they were going for. They call the cave that they go in to get the genie's lamp the Cave of Wonders. And sometimes female genitalia is referred to as the Cave of Wonders. So we were kind of ooh, was that? We're torn on that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch, but it had to be.
But when Iago does make the little Cave of Wonders, basically, it's maybe, right?
I don't know, but Iago's always been a sarcastic character. So.
Yeah, but why would they make it if they weren't making the joke, though? You know what I mean?
Who knows?
It'd be different if it was not a live action film and it was a fuck up on the mistake, but that wasn't a fuck up,
Yeah.
But anyway, it could possibly be. We're not sure, but whatever. Then the cave murders someone.
Yes. Guy's not worthy of a cave. Cave's like,
Crunch dead.
It's like judgment upon impression. It's like, oh, I don't like the way he looks. Fuck him, he dies.
Followed by cutting your hands off.
Yes.
Because you're stealing a loaf of bread.
Which
I can see, okay, you're stealing because you're hungry, right? Maybe that's not so bad. You're just trying to feed yourself. But then Aladdin follows it up with the line, I steal...
whatever I can't afford.
Whatever I can't afford. Which goes from you're stealing to feed yourself because you're starving to you're stealing just because fuck it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once again, no, stop.
And the problem is, especially business theft, it's gone in crazy within the last few years.
Yes, and it's getting worse.
Oh yeah.
Tried to murder him again with a lot of swords.
Yeah, he's standing on a scaffolding and they throw everything at him.
Literally.
As a point.
I'm surprised the kitchen sink wasn't thrown at him. God. But yeah, tried to murder him again with a bunch of swords. Big lady wanting to eat Aladdin.
Someone wants a foot long with mustard.
And we don't mean as in cooking him. She wanted to fuck him hard. Holy shit.
She was looking for a hot dog to put in her bun.
Apparently she was. Now, for the rest of that fucking song, I didn't even want to write it down because it's just fuck it, I don't care. Murder, 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 murder. It's just literally murder, 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 murder. I mean, it's just, yeah, that whole scene is nothing but murder. It's just hey, murder. Hey, look, more murder. Hey, look, some more murder.
Hey, how would you like a side of murder with your murder?
Would you like some murder with your murder? On some murder with some murder? And would you like a sauce of murder? And how about a side sauce of murder? And would your drink be murder?
And a lot of the times...
Would you like to supersize that murder?
And a lot of times with these murders, after the initial thing happens, they do express some sort of pain, but they don't show the death.
No, hell no. Hell no. They're just oh, it happened. Child abuse. Whipping. Literally whipping a child.
Yeah. Prince.
He's I'm gonna whip him! Yeah! I'm just wow! Okay. Forcing your daughter to marry.
Yeah.
Now, granted,
Disney's
Disney's portraying a time period where that was acceptable.
Yes.
But still...
In that culture. Too.
Yes, in that culture. But this is a movie that's not meant for that culture. It's meant for an American audience. So there should be... I mean, they do kind of, towards the end, be forced marriage is not great. But it's still there. So it's still like women are property, basically. Which is not a good thing. So, mistakes. Stealing is good. Apparently, this has always been one of my problems with Aladdin. Is that, and it's kind of my problems with a different movie. We'll talk about that down the road because we'll be reviewing that one as well too. But this is always been one of my problems with Aladdin a little bit. Is he's a hero because he's a thief.
Mm-hmm. So kind of like a Robin Hood,
which was the one I was talking about. We would talk about down the road. But Robin was also stealing because he was stealing to give back to the poor to redistribute wealth, which would actually make him a hero.
More like a vigilante, really.
Vigilante, basically.
Yeah.
Aladdin's not.
No, he was. No,
Aladdin is stealing for personal gain and only personal gain.
Yeah.
That does not make him a hero. That makes him an asshole. Problem. Don't steal, okay? Just don't.
Yeah.
Uh,
Trust me, getting that on your record, good luck finding a good job. Because it seems nowadays, in terms of business trends, they would rather hire someone with a drug problem versus a thief.
yes, they'd rather hire somebody with a felony that isn't a theft felony than somebody who just stole. Because they don't want you to steal from them.
Yes.
So playing with fire again, but only in your mouth.
Yeah, those.
Cutting hands off again.
Yeah, but remember at that time period and that culture, that was the
I know.
that was always the punishment.
I know, but
Stealing.
it still should
Because
be there.
your hands are what steal. So
I know.
Their rationale is, well,
I
if you
get
take
it.
away the hands, no more
No,
stealing.
I get what they're doing, but it still shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
This
And,
also might bleed out and die, but
exactly. Animal abuse. Iago forced to run, and Iago just gets
he gets fucked up in this
like.
movie.
I mean, he's an evil bird. Technically, he's one of the evil villains.
But good
like,
lord.
it's animal abuse. Like, it's straight out animal abuse. Forced to eat the crackers. Although I don't really think the Sultan was being mean with the cracker thing.
I don't think he intended.
He
to
wasn't
be,
being mean. He was like, "Oh, I'm giving him a cracker," right?
I don't think he intended to.
But that's like
mean,
the new crusade you see on Facebook nowadays with people like attacking people who have like fat animals, for example.
What?
Well, you haven't seen that yet?
No.
That's a new thing on Facebook now. If your animal's overweight, people will attack you for it because they're accusing you of abusing the animal.
Oh, that's what you just dropped them fuckers.
Well, I mean, technically it's sort of abuse because the animal is overweight and their life is shortened. But their life will be happier. So what would you rather have? An animal who lives a couple of years shorter but was happy its whole life because it got what it wanted, it got to eat and everything else like that? Or would you rather have an animal that lives a little longer because you starved it? That one, that's another story. Maybe we'll talk about that on Share Too Much.
Yeah.
That's another story for another time. Anyway, animal abuse, yeah, you got forced to run. Following strangers, do it.
Yeah, Jasmine just following Aladdin into his home. of
A
all places.
random dude she just met, pretty princess, that just follow him, like.
Yeah, and into his house.
I
Which
guess
is,
in modern times he'd basically be the guy with the van.
It has the candy says free candy or free puppies, right?
No.
Or both.
No, even more attractive. Free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
yeah.
Modern problems.
Ain't that the truth?
Run away, kids. It fixes all your problems. No, that is no.
No, especially teenagers. Yeah.
You know what?
that'll-
I remember a lot of kids during this time period when this movie came out when I was a kid that tried to do the runaway shit. Did they possibly pick it up from this?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, the question is, how many of them got found?
Oh, dude, they never.
No,
got
how many of
anywhere.
them say, "Oh, I'm running away," and they're just like hiding in the backyard for a few hours?
Treehouse, something like that, or they go to a friend's house, or a relative's house, right? I'm gonna go to Auntie's house or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, running away. Kissing, trusting strangers. What the hell, Disney? Just what the hell? Like,
Yep.
trust completely, kissing. Basically, it was leading to fucking.
Yeah.
Hell, it wasn't even a music festival. God damn.
Oh god. Animal abuse again. Guards on Abu. Animal abuse again. Iago closed in the door and then literally kicked in the face.
Poor you.
Like, wham, door, and then. Just like,
He's a villain, but he's a sympathetic villain.
yeah,
He
it's
just
like
gets fucked
fucking
up.
what, dude? Fuck. Monkey is greedy.
Yeah.
Greed is portrayed quite a bit in this movie.
It is.
Usually portrayed as being bad, though. I will give them that.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the few. We'll get to positives. Deception and attempted murder. That you wrote that one, Zach. End of Cave Wonders.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Yeah, you wrote it. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. During the song where the genie's like, you know, you ain't ever had a friend like me, right? He literally offers Aladdin bitches. Like, he literally is just like, here's a bunch of ladies. Fuck them.
Okay, here's the problem though. That contradicts that. It's like, isn't it in one of his rules that?
He said couldn't make them fall in love with you.
He
He didn't say he couldn't provide you sex slaves.
Yeah.
Sex and love are two different things. See, the problem is that people equate sex to love.
Good point.
No, sometimes you just need a good old-fashioned fucking.
Yeah. No, they were saying sex slaves, Crane, not sex love or love slaves, which never mind. Like I said, sometimes people equate sex to love, which is not a thing, but Disney was like, hey, fuck it. But yeah, no, he offers them bitches basically. Once again, women are property. Let's see here. Death, no big deal. Just, yeah, this movie's just like Death. Right? Like, the fuck, man? Slavery is good. Genie's a slave. They call him servant, but that's a slave. Master. I was literally waiting for the genie to break out like in a fucking slave song. It's Disney.
Yeah.
Do you remember Dumbo?
Yeah.
Remember the Song of the South?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Thing is, it's the '90s. There's no way in hell.
I know, they weren't gonna do it then. If this movie would have came out in the fucking 60s or 70s or 50s, dude, there'd have been a fucking slave song in there.
Yeah.
Yes, there would have been. But no, Disney at this point was like, we can't do the racism anymore. So we'll do murder and everything else.
Yeah.
Choking a chicken reference from the genie.
Yeah. Supposed to bring chicken out of his throat. Yeah.
Like,
Choking the chicken.
laws mean nothing, break them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently in this movie it's a free-for-all.
Apparently. As long as you are good looking and have money,
And power.
yeah, and power, life is yours. So,
Well, in that time period, that's what it would have been.
yes, but
Well, that's
So-
even today.
body shaming, culture, economic status shaming,
Yeah.
like just a bunch, just a bunch of things that shouldn't be
Well,
there.
that should still exist today.
I know it does, and it sets unrealistically high standards that don't exist. You know. I would say something else, but I'm not going to. What? I'm not. No, I'm not. I was gonna say something else that might piss people off, so I'm not gonna say it.
PP not big?
No, I was not gonna say that. No. They call it the American Dream because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Oh.
That's why. Animal. That's why I didn't want to say it, but who cares? Animal abuse. Iago. Again, like just. You could literally go through the movie and be like, "Hey, PETA, we got some problems here." You know?
If you are a red bird, you are fucked.
You
in
are
this movie.
fucked. If you're a parrot, get the fuck out. Run away. Run away.
But then you might find that one. Is it a sadist or a masochist that enjoys the pain?
That enjoys the
masochist.
thing? Yeah, it's
Masochist.
Sadist
Yeah.
is the one who gives it.
Yeah, so maybe Iago's a masochist. That's why he sticks around.
No, Iago bitches about it, dude.
Yeah, he bitches.
Masochists don't bitch. They go, "Oh, give me another." No. Aladdin just wants to fuck Jasmine.
Yeah.
At one point in the film, it's no longer about love. It's basically he wants to tap it. Like, it's so obvious what he's
Pop,
trying
lock,
to
and
do.
drop it.
That's all he wants to do. He basically starts talking about her as property. Again. Once again, the whole women are property thing. Which, I'm going to say this, and this is going to be a very unpopular opinion, but I don't fucking care. Jasmine is a stronger female than Elsa from Frozen. I said it.
Changing my mind.
Change my mind. I'm serious. Change my mind. Jasmine fights so much oppression and so much just your property, you're controlled, and wins.
Even to the point where she doesn't want to be a princess.
That's right. To the point where she's like, I don't want to be a princess. I don't want any of this power. I just want to be me, right?
Yeah, in the live action version, they really drive that point home.
Guess what? Does fucking Ice Bitch do that? No. So let that go, fuckheads.
Who knows? Maybe they'll do it in the second one.
I doubt it very much.
I mean, the second one's out.
I doubt it very much.
Honestly, if they did change their mind on Elsa, we would have heard it on the internet.
Oh yeah, there would be people on the internet being like, "What the fuck?" You know. But no, yeah, like I said, Jasmine is a stronger female character and a stronger woman than Elsa. Change my mind, and don't fucking be. Oh, she ends up with the guy at the end of the movie. Yeah, it's her decision though. So fuck off. But anyway, yeah, all good. Oh yeah. And one of our friends argued with this on this because we had to listen to it a couple different times. I was like, because they didn't take it out of the film. So there's this line in the film that Disney tries to be like, it's not what it says, but it's clearly what it says. Where when Aladdin's trying to get the cat to go away, it says, all good teenagers take off their clothes. And for years now, Disney has been like, no, it says this. It doesn't. It clearly says. And they sped it up in this version. The Disney Plus version, they sped it up so you can barely tell it's there now. But it's there. Which, Disney, why not just cut that? Like, why not just go in there and be like, snip, snip, gone? Why do you gotta leave that? So you speed it up so you're like, oh, that way you can't hear it as much. It didn't fix the problem, it's still there. So, take it out.
That's the truth.
Take it out, guys. Seriously. Fuck. You remaster these fuckers all the time. Like, take it out. Or is that because then you have to admit it is there? That might be it. They won't take it out because then that would be them admitting that that's what it is. And they try to say it's something else.
So they put the gas pedal down on
Yeah, they fucked up. Yeah. So they're just like, oh, we'll speed it up. That way, it's not there. It's there. But all good teenagers take off their clothes. If you don't believe me, type it into Google. It will come up. Murder, again. I just wrote murder because it's there. Like, I hadn't wrote it. There was a lot of murder in between that.
Like between our last murder and this murder.
In this murder, there's like 15 other murders. But I just got tired of writing it and was just like, fuck it, I'll write it every once in a while. It was too much murder. But yeah, murder. Breaking promises, go ahead. What the fuck does it matter?
We're already breaking laws, let's break promises.
Yeah. Putting women in chains, okay, once again, women are property.
Yeah.
That's another argument for my Jasmine stronger than fucking Elsa. Argument.
Yeah.
Was Elsa ever in fucking chains? Nope. They technically locked her in a room, technically.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But it's not chains, though. They also didn't force her to feed people.
Or wear skimpy outfits.
That's true.
Good point. No, she chooses that herself. Why not give... Oh, yeah, at the end. The whole, like, I can't make my last wish because the genie... I only have one wish left, and I want to make myself, so I can get married to Jasmine, because that's what she wants too, but I'm not a prince, so we can't get married, so on and so forth. And I'm sitting there going, why not make the wish and then give the lamp to Jasmine? Have her rub it. Oh, look, she's now the genie person. Oh, look, she can make 2 more wishes. 2 wishes that can make people happy or something. And then her third wish could be genie free, right? But for some reason the movie decides, no, we don't need that. And what did you say about that, Zach? That I agreed with 100%?
I say that even though it was the 90s, they still didn't want women having that kind of power.
I think you're right on that one, actually. Which is some fucked up shit.
Because Aladdin is supposed to be the hero of the film.
Yes.
If you gave Jasmine that part, she would have been technically the hero of the film.
I know. But still, I think that's some fucked up shit, too. And you were right on that. Okay. Positives. This one actually had the most... This one had the most, like, okay, Dumbo was bad because Dumbo was just pure fucking racism the whole way. And drunkenness and everything else like that. This one, a lot of its mistakes is just murder and stuff like that, but it had the most so far. And that was when we stopped writing it. Like, I still ended up with, like, 37, but if I would have wrote all of them, it had probably been in the 60s. And like I said, I got tired of writing it.
You got tired of writing?
I got tired of writing, oh my god, murder. Fucking really? You know, like, god. Okay, so, but it had the most positives so far. Positives. Helping the homeless and starving children. very, very early on in the film.
Yeah.
Aladdin steals the stuff, which makes him somewhat of a hero because he helped them, but he did not steal the item with the intent of helping.
No, he was stealing the intent to feed himself. He just
Yeah.
felt sorry for these kids.
Yes. So basically, he put others before himself.
Yes, it's also helping homeless and stuff like that. So it's a good thing. I agree. Good job, Disney. That was a positive. Greedy acts cause major problems. Ritual, a bunch of other scenes in it.
Yeah.
Basically, greed is the money is the root of all evil. That's basically what Disney's saying. Which I think it's funny that Disney is saying that. Because that makes me go, really, Mouse? Huh? Well, that's like the pot calling the kettle black there, isn't it, Mickey? But yeah.
We just got sued.
Why? Because I did it for 2 seconds? And it's not even close anyway.
Yeah, at least it's not like Flash Kids.
I'm not Mickey Mouse!
Discount Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I'm extremely discounted. You don't have to pay me.
In fact, I'll pay you.
Not root of evil! Deception doesn't pay off. Where the genie keeps telling him throughout the entire movie, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself.
Tell the truth!
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. And he just doesn't fucking listen.
Until he does start listening, then it starts going well.
Although in the 90s, that was more true than it is now. Because being yourself now and telling the truth now doesn't always work out.
No, it doesn't.
It's very much that's a slippery slope at this point.
It's a gray area.
It's a very much a gray area. But anyway, it's a positive. Freeing the genie, slavery is bad. Very much a positive. They do make a reference of, like, murder is bad at one point in the film. But I'm like, there's like 60 fucking murder attempts in this film. And actual murders, too. So, go fuck yourself, Disney? Like, seriously?
Yeah, it's kind of like having a big steaming pile of crap and then have a cherry on top.
Yeah, it's a cherry. It's not crap anymore. It's still crap. Telling the truth, we already said that, be yourself. And then our last major positive in this movie, and the first one we actually wrote, but I put it at the end of the list so we could talk about it last, is one person, Robin Williams.
Yeah.
You are missed, friend. Like, extremely. Rest in peace. But yeah, Robin Williams is definitely a major positive in this film. I haven't seen the live action one. You have.
Yeah.
And you said Will Smith did a bang-up job replacing him.
Yeah. I mean, he was never going to fill his shoes.
No, Will even said that. Will said in a couple interviews.
But he wasn't trying to be
No, he
Robin
wasn't.
Williams. He was trying to be his own genie.
He was trying to be his own genie, and he said, and of course, people were like, "Oh, you're fucking basically saying Robin Williams is shit." And Will Smith was like, "No. He's like, I'm trying to be my own genie." He said, because there's no fucking way I can beat his, and I would never try to do so, because Robin's genie will live on forever, That's his legacy. But yes, definitely a positive. Robin Williams, rest in peace. Hopefully you're in a better place. Question mark. But that would be the end of Aladdin.
Aladdin, 1992.
1992.
Sounds like a wine.
Aladdin, 1992.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like a
It's aged with a nice murder.
Murder and arson.
That's the wine you drink after murder.
It's like a pink rose, man. Babies love ladies love that shit.
Basically, it's the wine you drink after you commit any kind of felony.
Any kind of felony. Aladdin, 1992. But anyway.
Judge Leslie, did you drink your Aladdin 92? Yes.
God, did you drink the Aladdin 1992? Yes, he did it.
I don't want to go to work.
Fuck, man. But anyway, Aladdin 1992. Why is that there? Definitely, I knew this one was bad, but it was worse than we thought. But it has the most positives so far,
yeah,
so we'll give it a pass.
True.
We'll give it a pass on that a little bit. Still a wonderful film, though. Mm-hmm. And I will just add this, I still fucking hate A Whole New World. The whole time that song was on, I was just like...
Problem is, I hate that song because my sister killed it for me.
God, I hate that song. I hate that song. And the sad thing is, the rest of the songs in the film are great.
Well, yeah, it's just a lot of the early Disney films like that one my sister pretty much killed for me because we always used to watch it, but she always wanted to sing it, so we had to watch the same part 5 times.
Did you ever notice that there's always like one song in those early Disney, like those 90s Disney films, that there's always one song that just sucks,
Yeah, but you can't hit them all. You can't win them
No,
all.
you can't. But it's usually the most popular song. A Whole New World is like the most. Actually, I don't know. No, I think Never Had a Friend Like Me is probably the most popular.
I don't know. You know what? YouTube, our fans.
Let us know. What do you think's the most popular song in this film?
Yes, is it A Whole New World or you got whatever?
You Got a Friend Like Me,
Yeah.
or is
No,
it
You're Never
even
Had a Friend
Arabian Nights? Who knows?
Yeah.
You know, like, which one do you think?
I don't know. Those were all very popular.
They
Yeah.
were. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for playing and all that bullshit.
Playing.
Yeah, I know. I've been fucking saying it or whatever, guys. Don't forget to check out the giveaways that are going on currently. See, I'm going to say currently. That way, this movie isn't as dated as it should be. But yeah, check out the giveaways on the main on our front channel on the whatever current giveaways being done. Subscribe and your chance to win those. And I'm going to end it with the phrase that we keep ending it with until somebody fucking tells us what we're quoting. Are you dreaming? Well, we're dreaming, you two. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.